Hey, everybody. The cheeriest engineer that's ever lived here. Let's get back into it. We're actually doing really well, I think. Factory is going along, even with the slowdown, which I still haven't addressed, which I still have to find the time to do, which I'm not going to find the time to do today, so we should probably just stop talking about it. Even with the slowdown, as exhibited up here in the upper right, we should be getting 2 sciences a day now, right? Due to the dual vat brain setup. And this is all because of the tremendous amount of sacrifices the Augs are making for the good of the factory. And I hope they're aware of it on some level, because I haven't told them. Anyway, what are we doing? Let's go look at our Xenos. The most horrid creature in the factory. Even worse than the engineer, honestly. Yeah, that's a dubious honor, but they do get that. So it looks like, oh yeah, look at all these guys. Flying over this should be just instant death. It should just be you died. It's not nice, but it's what should happen. Alright, so let's. What am I doing now? So what's the theory here? Oh, these make Xenos. Xenos make eggs. Eggs come in here, and we have some eggs. Okay. So we want to collect Xenos to finish this out, right? So less than 10. So we're going to collect all Xenos and give me all eggs. And we're going to take all these and just stuff this full, right? Actually, we're going to try to distribute them. Ew, no. I'm doing this terribly. I want these to be working throughout the episode. That's pretty good. Oh. Alright. So is this really kind of enough? Each one of you is going to make like 10 Xenos. We're going to collect them all, and then we're going to flesh out everything here. Okay. Oh, these are 2s. Gotta help. Or maybe don't gotta. Don't think about how crunchy and impregnable I am. Alright. So we're gonna check back on this one later. And then hopefully that'll be the last time we touch Xenos until the alarms start going off and we have to start nuking everyone. Speaking of which, should really make nuclear bombs. Kamut belt overactive on cubs. What do we suppose this means? Let's go take a look, right? That typically means we have flooded the belt with cubs. And that surely looks like what we've done right here. Did I not ever put a break on this? Nope. Fantastic work. Or did I just not connect it up? No, it just never made one. It just never came up. Well, fantastic. That is truly great to see. There. Now they're all stopped. Now we have to do something about these filthy animals. I think we're right at the... There. Oh wait, you gotta be filtered. Only put the cubs in the box. The cubs go in the box. Nice. So we've got a lot to do now. And this is where things start accelerating away from me. This is where I start having trouble implementing tech. Right, we need biopolymer, right? For the Knallgas. And that's kind of required for what's coming. We're not making biopolymer because... 1 silver foam versus 5 silver foam. I guess it's really... Oh, and it doesn't take... Oh, wait. That's fish oil. So I guess it's just how precious is Knallgas bacteria compared to silver foam. And silver foam's pretty precious, honestly. So this says overbuild Knallgas. And then Hope. What's this done in? It's done in a bioreactor. That's freely proddable. That'll be all right. I'm really not feeling this ×7 recipe. I mean, it's more efficient in Knallgas and requires collagen, which is its own special kind of problem. But at the same time, I'm not really sure about that. This will pull 2,000 off the belt. We need more than that. So you too. Okay. This will probably maybe equilibrate at some point. I really can't have the kamutts not going. You need water barrels, and that's just... You need space on the belt is what you need. So we just keep helping. Then it'll pull 6,000 of them off the belt now. That should be enough holes, right? Oh yeah, there's 16k on the belt. Alright, done. South MOSFET whale is stuck. That is right here. How are we stuck? You have all sorts of silicon and plastic, and we're full up. That's not stuck so much as a success. You have all sorts of powders, and you're not dropping. Why is that? Why are you not dropping? We are calling for silicon carbide and Nisi. That makes sense. So why aren't you dropping? Circuit condition has to be comparators go. Circuit condition is comparators 2? Oh, so we've combined the streams here. It's all one network. So that just needs to be turned off, and we get comparator off of just this one then. Oh, now but go is also shared between them. That's not right. All right, we got to fix this properly, friends. How? Okay, you have no business listening in here. You don't need that. In fact, this is just broken because of that wire specifically. Oh. Okay, that's been broken a while then. Oh wait, we didn't even start the research. Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Look at those minutes. Look at that, like, 1.5 minute gap. Where I just ruined the world. Alright, it's fine. Recover. Understand that ruin is pretty much what I do. Why aren't you helping? Alright, so I wonder if this is the same situation with the other MOSFET maker I touched. I mean, that seems likely, right? Why aren't you going? Oh, you're coming back. You'll go soon. Alright, that's fine. I forgive you. So long as you start going soon. Alright, did I do this right? Yeah, this is done right. And why isn't it going? Because we need this stuff? Because we need... Oh, Timmy Pulp is out. Oh, I know this. This is no Dow Froth. This is on my list. Okay. Okay, never mind. Dow Froth. Registered trademark of the Dow Chemical Company. Sponsor of Pyanodons. We have to fix the thing I did yesterday. That's not here. That's here. No, it's not here. That's... Where's the thing I did yesterday? Right over here? Yeah. Hey, look what I didn't do. I didn't set up this. Look who didn't do it right, ladies and gentlemen. Good news is, it's now done right. Look at all that. Polyketide synthase enzymes. So as many as we can want. Alright, done. Out of slaked lime for Dow froth. We just need more slaked lime. Add more makers in the south. Yes, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I wonder who had that. Perhaps it was even me. So let's go take a look. Let's go grab some oxygen furnaces. That's probably enough, right? And slaked lime is a fairly simple thing to make. Like, we're just going to leach off this line right here, right? And we're making slaked lime, but this is like slaked lime for a specific purpose, right? Like, this is slaked lime for this stuff, I believe, maybe? Where is this going? Why did I do this? This is what I'm doing right now. Okay, it's going right here. This is a specific... Oh, it's for, yes, the Grod makers. Alright, so we're going to keep that separate. However, we are going to absolutely jack its vibe. Leave a gap to denote change. Why, oh why do we have this up here and it not being enough? Why, oh why are we not fully connected? Why, oh why does all of this work? Okay. Now we can join in the chlorine. That's fine. We can join in the oxygen and the water. Just don't join in the slaked lime. See, that doesn't join in. Don't judge me on that. So how many of these are we doing? I should probably try to make sure that I have enough seaweed production for this, right? Because it would be more than a little embarrassing if this just ran me out of seaweed. Oh, I'm out? Here, have better ones. They all kind of need better ones to be proper. Well. You just have to live with being improper, as I do. Alright, so we make slaked lime. We want to get this up into the factory. And I don't think this is what we want, though it might be this line. This line comes through here. Comes through here. Comes through here. And we follow the slaked lime line. Follow. And then this is slaked lime in, and that's slaked lime not in. Then it comes to here, and this is where it gets pumped out. And it's working 100% of the time. Okay, this is kind of a problem too. Alright, we have layers of problems. I am going to do just a different line then. I no longer believe in this. I think this is probably dumb. I think I'm probably doing something dumb. I accept this and I move on. This is how I operate. This is how I do, friends. I acknowledge my own stupidity and I do not let it overcome me. So this is where we're going, right? Slaked lime. So I'm just going to drag this clear of our mess. And then we'll jerk it over at some point. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just hit escape velocity on this line. I wouldn't mind that either. Yeah, now we're free. Free, I tell you. Free. We've added the first facility of the day. Congrats, me. And down. This is still going well. I haven't thought about this in a long time. We're full up on Tholins, therefore everything is a-okay. Oh, I didn't have that on. No wonder I'm running out of material. Oh, is this it? Can't go any further because of that? Yeah. Alright, where am I? Where am I and what am I doing? This is the Kerogen maker, and it's blocked up on Kerogen. And that's the purpose of the Kerogen maker. So we should not weep for that. Right about here-ish? Ish? Kinda ish? Maybe? Being ish? Oh no. Can we do it? Can we make the leap? No, we can't. It is too strong for us. But still, we have alternate solutions to this problem. Hey, that was pretty ish, right? That was super ish. Alright, there we go. Slaked lime being made, yes? So we added a whole bunch of dedicated slaked lime makers to just making slaked lime. And that is a lot of sodium hydroxide. Beautiful. That's a lot of that. We should just be checking on seaweed here, right? Seaweed running low. Kind of looks like it is, honestly. Looks like it isn't keeping up. It would be full if it was actually keeping up. Here, let's increase seaweed production down here, since we've just put a giant strain on it. Go do it properly. Go get the modules. Over here, over here, over here, over here. I really don't know how much of this I need. So just come with me, Magic Seaweed. We are going on a journey. This reflexive energy drink consumption. I understand why they got rid of the part where energy drink would set you on fire and do damage to your health. I understand that. It's probably for the best they did that. However, it was funny, and it does feel appropriate. Oh, this is already halfway done. Wait, these are Mark 1s? Oh, we can go one better. We can help you out. The last thing I want is to run out of seaweed. That would cause me problems. I don't even want to think about these problems. Where are you? Like, I'd run out of sodium hydroxide. I'd run out of slaked lime. It would be really bad all of a sudden. So let's just not do that, right? Good. You just go faster. And how many more do I have? 5? Alright. I'll upgrade 5 more. And the rest will just have to suffer, right? So these are making 3 a second. That's got to be pretty good, right? Maybe it increases limestone consumption to the point where that's a problem, but I sincerely doubt it. Alright, recycling. Recycle these, please. Seaweed goes back home. Seaweed goes back home in the seaweed box. We must be tidy. And then seaweed failure box, seaweed failure box. All right, let's take a look. We want slaked lime. Do we see a bump? No, we don't. We don't. This is so pretty. I love this. We're definitely going to get that tech this session. I want to look at the slaked lime bin. It's right here. Are we flowing in? No, it's mostly getting pumped out. What is the situation here? It stopped. It stopped because it can't get its chlorine out. You can definitely do that. It's not hooked up right. Okay, glad I looked. Glad I looked. And it was just really weird that it wasn't making a lot of slaked lime. And that was a flag. It is what is known as a flag. Not a nice flag. Like evil empire style flag. No, I just didn't hook up any of this. That is a crime against the factory. Alright, now are we happy? Are we happy? Are we going? Just churning along. Making slaked lime. This is the best upgrade. Everyone should be taking this upgrade. Makes everything so easy and good. You are not going. Because you shouldn't have clipped that line. Understood. Problem is eating a lot of oxygen. Alright, let's take a look one more time at the bin. Slaked lime heading out for glass. That's what's happening here, and it's pressurizing. Let that go. And this is not turning on yet. Oh, because it's what are we waiting for here? I is greater than 50%. So it's waiting for this tank to fill up. So it needs the entire system to pressurize first. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's go take care of the other slaked lime problem we saw. And that's this pump stuck at maximum pumpage. Which was around here, in a place, in a time, in a place. Right here. You are maximum pumping? No, you're not anymore. Why? What happened to you? Well, we are going to just pretend that it was, in fact, overflowing. And we have a solution for that. I saw it. I did see it. It was there. It was real. You can't tell me I'm crazy. You're crazy. Half? More than half? More than half. Okay. Alright, we're just going to leave this alone for a bit. I'll observe it later. Look back and check. Yeah, this is getting pressurized. It is not pressurized, but it is becoming pressurized. Alright, just assume we did good there. And come back to it later. So, maybe now. Alright, we need more boron trioxide and high explosives because it makes us feel better about ourselves. More boron trioxide. And that's a borax product, I want to say. That's you? Yeah, it is you. Alright, so it's just... we're making 0.66 a second right now, and that's insufficient. So first off, spam prod. Step 1, spam prod. Step 2, spam speed, right? We're at 0.66 a second. Not sure about what I'm doing here. Spam speed. 5.3. Now you're going at... Oh, you need power. Alright, there you go. And you're going at... triple what it was before-ish? Triple-ish? And more efficient? Is this what I should be doing? I mean, it's... Okay, it's more than double, so... And it's cheaper. So I should just be happy with this, right? Is this something I should feel happy about? If I need more? Maybe I should just ask for more right now. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I shouldn't be satisfied with just a little more. Maybe we want a lot more. So a 4.2 now? Oh, Fortuna. Now it's 2.5, which is very... It's over... It's about 4 times as much production. Okay. I think I feel better about this. Boron trioxide done. And this was causing problems because we couldn't print glass fast enough because of this level of boron trioxide-ness. Oh, you're a consumer. But you're making what now? Boron carbide? Yeah, some of it comes down here and it makes dust. Oh, you can do even better dust. Where am I? Oh, I'm not here. Oh, I am here. Where is my body, I say? Where is my mind? And these guys have to be a little faster. I really just spam all of this? Alright, I'm done. That's all the spamming you get for today. When I need more boron, I'll be back and I shall spam again. I cannot be stopped. I have a serious problem with this. And of course, we can't leave without burning a lot of electricity. How are we doing on that? Next episode's going to be another power plant. Because we're pegged out right here. We are definitely... Here, let's just lay the groundwork for that right now. We need 40 Mark III power plants. And we also need another turbine. The turbine's going to be this hard part, right? So we need 40 of you. Right now we have 20 of you. So there we go. I wish you the best of luck. See you next episode, I guess. And then we have to order another one of these. Sure do. Alright, so that'll be on its way, and maybe we'll have one by tomorrow. I now want more filled Petri dishes. Now, is this all just because I don't have Petri dishes? I seem to recall that we had plenty of these now. Let's take a look at Petri dish. This will tell me the story. Yeah, that's kind of pegged, isn't it? So we need more. I feel like I need to go get a whole bunch of prod now. I feel like this isn't the greatest investment for modules. But... is this not prodded? Oh wait, it's prodded down here. This is the only one that's going, right? Aren't you going? In electronics? Why aren't you dropping then? You have electronics. Electronics aren't in the... No. What is this? Electronic Mark III. So now you should drop, because we need those electronics. I mean, obviously, right? What are you doing? Low until target. They already get stolen? Do we not have enough room? Oh. This never actually run properly? Because we have to have some room for passing stuff around. What's this mean? Alright. You may go cycle now. I kind of feel like speeding these two. Even though they don't really need it. I just look at it and go, yeah, this should be happening. Alright, now you're going at normal speed. And you're making mechanical parts. What was I doing? What was my purpose here? Yeah, this hasn't made many at all. Huh. Alright, what was I doing? I was getting a whole bunch of productivity modules for Petri dishes. Because I get the feeling I'm going to cause a productivity atrocity coming up right here. No problem. I can do that. So we have many Petri dish fillers. They cross boundaries right here. Alright, so this is a two-part story. These are Mark 1s. What is going on here? I think we're just going to mess with this north one first, because I think we have 3 of these facilities. So, if I upgrade this, we're probably going to have problems with steam afterwards, right? Because that's what usually happens, but we have room to put another one down. Do I need to go get a whole lot of normal greens? Oh, this is sped to hell. Why am I doing this? This is weird. What's going on right here is odd. Probably need more than that. Yeah, well. Just have to suffer, right? So... Right here. Why would I speed everything instead of putting Mark IIs down? Oh, and this is so old, it's actually getting seaweed from here. Maybe I shouldn't mess with this guy. Maybe this guy isn't the future. Maybe we have to go to the one with the local seaweed. I think that was done in this area-ish. Local seaweed production. Yes. Alright, and unfortunately, this is just kind of cranking as far as seaweed goes. Like, it's all vanishing into here. So if we're going to start prodding, it starts at home. And the agar... Huh. So this is going to be tougher than I thought, eh? Well, first off, you get to be better speed. You get to be better speed. And then Prodpocalypse. You must pay for that speed now. Oh, of course I don't have any more. It'd be really weird if I just had hundreds waiting for me. Alright, that's fine though. We will snag more and come back and try to finish this. As the bots eagerly stuff me full. How much do I have? 22? Not really enough. Why has science stopped? Why do we suppose that is? This is my hour of glory. Look at this. Look at this. How can you stop this? You did not get prodded. You did get prodded. I'm here to finish the job. Alright, so. You are now going double speed. And you're with prod. So it looks like you're making less than you did before. But more should be going, maybe? This is going to be a very, very minor change. See, we have room to go faster because we have agar ending up down there. So, you know what we do now? 2-4 and then 2-4. Like so. Now you're making 1.5 a second. And you're being more efficient. Why is science not going? Why is science not going? We don't have animal pieces. This is true, we don't. And we're trying to get, what, plasmids? And we don't have plasmids. But plasmids are chunking along full speed. Do we just have a generalized plasmid shortage? Do we need to do more here? Prod and speed, prod and speed. What have I done here? Probably a slight dimple in production, right? We don't want the agar to reach the end. Some is getting scooped up over here. Alright, agar isn't reaching the end at this speed. Okay, so Petri dish again. A slight dimple upwards. Like 15% more. I'm not feeling great about that. Not feeling great about what I've done up here either. Oh, this is making lots and lots and lots of agar. No wonder the seaweed is just vanishing. It's useless to make it go faster. Well, it's all being used. So the way to go would be to prod it. Just add a bit. I probably needed all of those modules, right? Oh, it's steam, that's the problem. I could... Oh, you have steam. What's the difference? You need water? You need more time to build up? What is the problem here? What is le difference? Oh, these aren't sped at all. Oh, Alright, that makes sense. Here, welcome to the Using Tons of Electricity Club. Just like these over here. This is 100 megawatts per, just of steam. Probably didn't need quite so much, right? No, didn't need anywhere near that much. Here. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we did good, I guess. This makes 1 a second. We jerk down here. This is making less than 1 a second. And it's being more efficient. Alright, don't look at it. I honestly shouldn't have put all of those... See, Petri dishes are not done. We should not be fooled into thinking that Petri dishes are a solved problem now that we've added 15 more %. That is, in fact, pathetic. Those are, in fact, rookie numbers. We want to grab all of these. And we have... Oh, we have a full stack again. That feels so great. Let's go visit plasmids, bringing our normal gifts. Is there ever a better way to make plasmids? Plasmids are done right here, and we are not, I repeat, not hung up on laboratory equipment. So plasmids. Any other way to make this? No. This is the way. The way, the light, and the glory. So, first off, you all get prodded. Second off, you get sped. Probably you get more sped than sped, right? Pick up our friend here. Okay, so is this actually an opportunity for 5 4s? No, it doesn't hit the bottom. Oh, that sucks. It can only really be 5 5s. It doesn't really help much. So that's going to be a little faster. At the cost of huge amounts of electricity. Yeah, just about a casual gigawatt thrown down. No problem, guys. Alright, so you're making just over 0.5 a second, so that's enough right here to keep this going. I wonder if we did good or bad. What do you think, friends? Oh, now we don't have Petri dishes. Oh, so that's probably one of the reasons why we were having problems. This guy can't drop because no Petri dishes. That makes sense. So this is just more efficient for basically no reason now? Okay. I accept that. That's fine. Well, it's kind of not fine, right? Because this has only been going 50% faster, which is not good enough, right? 15, not 50. Petri dish. Yeah, it's a real weak 15% too. This is a lack of seaweed. That's why we can't go any faster. You still have space down here, so I could still prod this up and use the seaweed more efficiently. Such an inefficient use of prod, though. Yet I find I cannot help myself. See, the agar is not penetrating to the far side, so there's room for more. Okay, good. It's making more. It is. It is making more, and it's more efficient. So down here should be running more as well. And that's also important. Okie dokie. This will probably tweak us up to plus 20% at enormous cost of modules. And electricity. Don't forget that. Mustn't forget that. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be problems very soon. Also, I want to see these down here turning on more. I wish I could measure local agar production, like real local agar production, instead of having to only look at global. So, seaweed is now backing up. It is no longer our problem that we are simply too slow. So we'll speed this up a little bit. In order to make sure the seaweed is completely consumed. Right? We want to strike that balance where we're prodding, but we're also consuming everything. The seaweed backing up is no good to us. Like these two are going now. This guy's delivering. Yeah. We're almost unable to clear the belt. Yeah, let's check again. Last 10 minutes now, we're up to 3.7k, which is now in, I don't know, 25%-ish increase. And we have this just whenever we want. We just have to get a bunch of prod modules. So we can do this again right here. And with the proper modules, of course. Alright, I hope science recovers. I mean, I'd hate to go through all this trouble and then it just kind of fails. Let's go look at science again. That makes us happy, right? There. There's no need to hold back anymore. So we're going to gather up a whole bunch of prod mods, like a solid 100. And then we're going to go prod out the other Petri dish maker, right? So this is going to stay here. We're not going to erase this chore. How are we doing? And we're doing kind of great, honestly. How are we doing on vat brains? We're doing excellently on vat brains. Everything is going well. There are no problems at the moment. Except we need to back this up, which will happen maybe with this pulse. Brains start heading over to become vat brains. You're going to clog, right? That's what I'm looking for. It's getting denser. There. That's clogged on one side. And just keep shoveling more in, and eventually it will just brick. And all the brains will go over to become, yeah, like right there. Then all of them become cartridges. Okay. A lot of chores today. Maybe use blood meal on Tufra. Oh, man. That really depends on a question, right? And that question is, have we actually made pesticide? I think that we have for the uplift, right? Where did I do potato? Where did potato go? Ah, right here. In the next level recipe, Tufra Mark III, which goes from 0.37 potatoes a second to 1.2 potato a second. So it's really quite good. Only we need pesticide. do I make... I don't think so. I think I dodged this again. How is this going? We're still waiting for... Oh, we're gonna have to do this, aren't we? So we don't make chloral anywhere. Nope. Nowhere. We don't make pesticide, and we're gonna have to do it, right? I have been so lazy about this. Where are we gonna put this stuff in? We have to rework these guys, and they're already kind of overworked. Alright, we'll figure this out. Do I do this now? Or do I go do something with honey first? We need more honey here. And it is here, but it's running out. Let's take a look at ethanol production. Yeah, that's not the best. And that is entirely a honey transport issue. From right here. And we have plenty of honey. It's just a transport issue. Alright, we are dragging this all the way to the city center. Centralizing it. Instead of doing... We're probably going to have to make more honey makers. Didn't I consider making a honey maker on site? Yeah, probably not doing that though. No Zogna. That's no Petri dishes too. This is just multi-form problems. Alright, we have to... It's just a chore day? No, I'll do something before the end. Where do we make honey around here? It's not quite this deep. Trying to recognize it by its shape, which I did. Good job, me. Alright, now we're just dragging this honey all the way to city center. It's going to be our first new thing in the tanks in a very long time. Okay. No, not okay. Not okay. Keep going. Keep going. There's no problems yet. Don't think about possible problems. You'll make problems if you think about problems. It's true. Probably... Ooh. I almost made a problem for myself. Now we go this way. Is that... These aren't aligned. This... That block is misaligned. That's kind of tragic, isn't it? So where are we? Oh, we're almost there. Okay, nice. Then we just have to find a home for the honey. And then, oh, this doesn't work either. Not good. Not good. Okay. Our favorite mechanic has reared up and bit us again. Thank you, Fluid Extents, for expanding my appreciation of this game. Better? Not better still. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now just slot honey in right here, right next to ethanol. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense conceptually. That is good. That looks right. It does look right. Alright, the Honey Express has made it in. Now, kind of have a problem, but not really. Kind of want to drag it in, but not really. Alright, so now we want to rip up that other provider down here so that the biofluid critters don't ever use it ever again. Again, trying to navigate by shape. It's got a kind of weird shape. It's right there. It's right there. All right, yeah, exactly. So if I just kind of pull this up, we no longer offer that service at this address, sir. We probably lost a whole lot of honey right there. That's fine. And you're not hooked up. Oh, you've never been hooked up. Oh my God. Help me from me. I am the enemy of me. I have always been my enemy. All right, is this good? Is this better? Science is going again. That makes me happy. Because we are burning it at a fantastic... This is going to happen real soon. If the game was going at normal speed, we would see 3 techs today. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. All right, honey is now here. And now we are full up. And that is a much shorter journey for biofluid critters to deliver honey to ethanol. So we're just going to let this go for a little bit and see, just observe. All right, we've done something different with honey. Congratulations. Now I should consider going and getting a whole lot more prod modules. We're not finished with Petri dishes, even though we may have enough production right now. We may, but the fact that we're thinking about it, it's probably enough, right? Probably. All right, let's go do this. Let's go add more Petri dishes to the world, and that should, in the end, be a solid 50% more. That's good. That's just standard for a bulk commodity like this. All right, you guys are all up too. You guys are up. And our goal is to expose as much of all of this to prod as possible. Then how much of this did we put on? It was until everything was lit up. And there, I think that's probably enough. And the seaweed is still flowing. All right, so next. What did we do as far as speed mods? There was the standard 3, and then we put a 2.4 below it. Okay. Will do. No problem. And right there. Alright, now you're going much faster, and the only question is, are we using seaweed maximally efficient? Take better mods, better mods. Yes, we are concerned about seaweed efficiency. That is the place that life has brought me to. Try to take some sort of lesson from this. So we are backing up on seaweed, which I'm not thrilled about, right? Which means we should probably take out some of these prod mods, have them just go faster, right? Oh, some of these guys aren't sped at all. They are in a dark place. So I should probably help those guys out. And you as well? No, you're dedicated. So you need more steam still. Alright. More, it says. Give me more. As I huffle ever so slowly over here. Did I do this properly over at the other one? Yeah, I did. No, it's right here that's the problem. No, I didn't. I did not. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be slightly more efficient. Not that it really needs it. And this looks like it's probably going to run out of seaweed soon. Only a little bit is dripping down over here. Okay, that's good. And then no agar is going to waste. It'll penetrate as far as it can. And so we're probably making another 25% more Petri dishes. Let's take a look. Alright, so right there, as you can see, in the before time we were at 2.9-ish. And in the now, the wonderful now, it's probably like right here, 4.4. So what is that? It's only about 30% more. Huh. Huh. Okay, so we're using all the seaweed, so that's good. So why are we not getting more? I honestly feel like we should be having more here. Why are we going so slow? Like, more of these are going than down here, right? Are we overlapping maybe with this guy being barren? Not right now, but maybe it was. So should I just... right here, yeah. So now we're at like 4.7. And in the before time, it was 1.9. So what is that? 40% more? It's not 50%. Well... yeah, it is, actually. What's wrong with the math in my head? All right, we're just going to hope that for the... okay, we've done the thing. More filled Petri dishes. It's hard to get a lot more with the throughput we already have. It's hard to put down just like a casual quadrupling. Yeah, it's still a bottleneck. We have to attend to Zogna one day. But we're just going to hope that by putting more Petri dishes in, we're going to make that problem go away. All right, so pesticide. All right, I declare chores are over. We're going to do new things. Look at this. Oh, we're totally outrunning ourselves now. This is going to be great / terrible, as things often are. This is wonderful to see. Oh, and more is being made. Excellent. If we go look at Science Center, we have no problems whatsoever. Absolutely no problems. And everyone's working. Everything is going well. And then soon we'll have this and we'll do Knallgas Bacteria. All right. Let's look. Let's select our targets. I guess we have to start doing pesticide right now, even though I absolutely do not want to. So pesticide. Where's Pesticide Mk1? Oh, I should just research that, right? I can research it right now and then do it all at once. Diethyl dithiophosphoриc acid. Sure. Sure, I suppose. Ethyl mercaptan, huh? So, doing it all at once doesn't really work. The thing is, we can consider using blood meal again, because we have upped our game so much that this is... Oh, what's not even completely jammed. It was jammed. Now it's not. We could consider using more. People keep telling me don't switch over entirely to a new recipe, build a new area. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't actually part of the plan. Maybe I need less prod, more just blood. Maybe that's what corn would do. What are you? 5/5s, oh my god. This only makes one per... Well, more with prod. Maybe I should just not think about that. But I have to. It would be so much different if it just asked for 1 blood meal per cycle, but no, it wants to do 2 blood meal per cycle. And what would that mean? Let's go look. Let's go actually just look and see. Oh, let's go take a look at aliens. Right here. Are we collecting them? Yes, we are. Here, let's distribute these guys. Here, let's start here, right? No, that's not what I meant. And now we start spamming them up here. Now we might have to cycle this a couple times, right? Alright, don't think about that. Don't think about what we're doing here. It's bad for the soul. So what I want... Oh, I should have checked a thing. Because we finally filled up one of the pens. This is now going at speed 0.8. That's just weird. Why not one more? Alright, so it's faster, but not what you would call fast. Alright, got it. Probably could have calculated that before. Probably should have. Didn't. Alright, so you right here, if you were to be, you would be eating 0.14 blood meal a second. 0.14 times how many potato makers do I have? That's 36 times 2 plus 6 more, so that's 78. So we'll be eating 11 blood meal a second. That is a sudden, severe drain on the system. And we have right here, it appears 14 makers. We can't do this. Like, at best, we could split half and half, because we just don't have the blood meal production. Blood meal is so expensive. And the game throws it around like it's cheap. It is not. Okay, that's a bad sign. Oh wait, that's from the last time we had real crises. This is how it begins, friends. So we can't convert the entire thing, so maybe I can convert one block. Because I know it fills up. I don't know. I don't know, friends, but we need more potato, and that makes a lot more potato. Alright, stop thinking, start doing. We need to make pesticide. How do we do this? Pesticide. Number 1, we have to make monochlorobenzene. We have to make chloral. Then we make pre-pesticide from all that stuff. And then we make pesticide. And at least it makes a lot. I wonder if we make it on site. No, we have to bring in plastic then. Unlock totally safe substances to keep small parasites away from your crops and improve their production. Totally safe, do you hear me? So we are at wet scrubber, chemical plant, biofact, automated fact. And we're not going to make very much because it makes so very much. Are any of you guys used for anything else? It's used in pre-pesticides. Great. And then chloral is only used in pre-pesticides. Why does pre-pesticides exist? Because you only exist to make pesticide. And then pesticide is used for stuff. So I guess it's good we have it. Alright, let's go do it. What did I just say? Wet scrubber, biofact, chemical plant, automated fact. We're not making that much of this, so... Is that you? That's just a scrubber. Don't confuse it with a wet scrubber. Yeah, the scrubber goes back. Biofact. Chemical plant. And then we just need space. And then a lot of materials in. I guess we're just going to do this right here. Sure. We're going to try to do this shotgun style. Alright, so pesticide. It is wet scrubber, right? Wet scrubber making monochlorobenzene. So let's bring in benzene and chlorine. So quest. We need benzene. We need chlorine. And it outputs a waste chemical. Thank you for that. Hydrogen chloride, which we're going to have to deal with. All right, biofact, where are you? You make the pre-pesticide. So chem plant is the chloral? Chloral? Yeah. And you need ethanol, which of course we're swimming in. So we have to go get that. Ethanol, please. Then right there. Right there, right there. Good. Alright, so that's in place. And that's the chlorine. We put out still more hydrogen chloride. And then we need just an automated factory. So where are you? Automated fact. And you make pesticide. Something we probably should have made a long time ago. And you need Arquad venom. which I don't think we have enough of, frankly. I think that is a looming problem. Here, let me go and show you. Our quad venom is made at the top of the bee stack. And it's not full. It's not pressurized at all. I need to get more bees in the system. And that's more Varrocs, right? You just need to shovel more Varrocs in. And Varrocs are going at max speed. Actually, we can make this go a little faster because we have these guys. We should go do that. We should go do that right now. We should go do that and hope for the best, right? Make more Varrocs go to more bees. More bees. Alright, so this is now making one Varroc. No, it's not good. I mean, it is good, but it could be so much better. Alright, that was fun. What recipe are we doing? Varroc 3, and we're still doing badly here? Really? Oh, and I just exploded. Fantastic. Alright. Probably should have been aware of that, right? Alright, well, we're going slightly faster now. And we're going to have to attend to all of this at some point. Here, have some more heroes. And then we need a retirement home. Which I guess this is what we're doing? Alright, sure. So that's more cocoons. We shouldn't have to worry about that for a while. Weird, it's so bad at making Varrocs. It only makes one every... It's like one every 4 seconds now. It's terrible. You need a lot of them too. So they were never going to be a good source of chitin. You had to go to Numels for that. Where am I going? What am I doing? We're trying to make pesticide. Alright, so... No, we need iron plate. We need phenol and sodium hydroxide. We're going to bring this all in on one whale. We're doing this all on one whale. And this is going to make how much? 40 a second. You eat 40 a... What? No, these are in the wrong order. This goes right here. We're going to set up a heterogeneous line, which isn't usually what we do, but I'm going to. Alright, so this makes 40 a second. This eats 20 a second. This makes 80 a second. This eats 10 a second. So I need like 2 of these. This makes 20 a second, and this eats so much more. Okay, you're going to start sped, I guess. So a proper line would go something like this. No, this makes 40 a second, and this eats 20 a second, and this makes 80, and this makes 20. So this is... So something like this. This is what we're doing. Yeah, it's making 10 a second, and really, how can I complain about that? The answer is really easily. With skill. Dedication. So, we're going to make all of this all at once. All to blow. And then, we're going to have it out on the other side. It's right here. Should keep it in line. Right there. Alright, it fits pretty well. All right, so what do we need? Notepad. It's time to do something new, friends. And we'll do 2 for tomorrow, maybe. All right, we need plastic bar. How much plastic bar? We need 10 plastic bar. Probably need more than that, honestly, because this runs multiple times. So, I mean, 20. We're just going to put 50 plastic bar as the right ratio. We need sodium hydroxide. Well, no. No, 20 plastic bar is correct. Yeah, that is correct. Now we need 4 sodium hydroxide, 10 phenol. Then you are liquid. That's great. And you need iron plate. And we need 3 of you. I'm just going to put that down and hope for the best. Okay. Probably should have taken care of this long ago. However, did not. All right, so our number now is going to be... Here, let's get all this on our quick bar. You go there. You go there. This is going to... And you go there. What would be best if we give the space more on this end? Then we can arrange things better. All right, so our number is 20, 30, 37. So 9,000 divided by 37 is 200, so it's 200, all right? So 4,800, 2,000, that much. All right, whale, get out here. It's time to do a job. Yep. Gotta be whale hungry. Gotta eat that food. Then we gotta go get iron plate, which is easy because we fixed it. Load items, iron plate, 600. Then we want to go get a lot of phenol, I guess. Phenol is somewhere around here, right? No, wait, because we have... Oh, that's weird. That probably needs to be taken care of. We can't get rid of our waste phenol. That's a big problem. Load items, phenol. Now we need plastic and sodium hydroxide. Where are you, plastic? How can we have waste phenol when we don't have waste plastic? And then sodium hydroxide. I've miswired something. I have caused a problem to be. Right there. And then you want plastic. Oh, sodium hydroxide. That which we have lots of. Okay. Then you come here. Circuit condition. Comparator equals go. 4 unloads. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have everything but Arquad Venom here, which is kind of what I would expect. 2,000. 800. 400. All right. Go and do that. Now we spotted a pretty big problem. And that's we can't vent our phenol. Where are you? You're coming back to get more. I'm so glad to see that. Where do you empty this? Right here. This should be classified as waste plastic. Is it? Yes. So this is just not fast enough. Okay, we can go fix that. We'll go fix that in a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Good. All right. we have absolutely no Arquad venom coming in. We have to start looking at that. Maybe I have to add more rocks. That sounds pretty likely, doesn't it? Here, let's write that down for next time. More rocks? Question mark? The answer is almost certainly yes. And then more bees. Where is my waste phenol disposal? It was down here, right? I don't want to think about coal running out. I see that too. It's not real right now. It's over there. This is good. You just need to be faster. Going 80% right now. So let's turn you to a 3. But you're right there. Now you're going at 180. So hopefully better. Hopefully better. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. We need more plastic, that's for sure. So, here we are here now. This is roughly how it should go. Roughly. Alright, so you just need iron plate in. That's easy enough for you, right? So iron plate goes right here. And that's here. Half a belt. And that's how that gets in. You need nothing. You need sodium hydroxide and phenol. So we'll do that right here. Sodium hydroxide. Phenol. Oh, we need sulfuric. It's got to be around here, though. There's hardly a point in this factory where sulfuric isn't lurking. You're just going to come down like this, and this is for you. Grats. This is going to make this difficult. There's no place to go where it won't be difficult. Alright, don't think about that. That's crazy talk. Now we need plastic. Plastic. Like that, like that. And we're going to have to use an expensive leap. That's alright. It's what it's for. Actually, we want to use stack inserters for this. Because we need 10 per. So, be aware. Oh, tech happening. Second tech of the day. Doesn't that feel great? Alright, so we have Knallgas. That's probably what we're doing next. Since we're so far ahead of ourselves, I'm going to buy a gift for myself now. And that's going to be Stacky Belt. Okay. And we're just going to... This is good. We're going to get all the nice toys now, in addition to... also getting the stuff we need. So this should be like this. Let's just start hooking stuff up, right? We have room in our research regimen for quality of life. That's very important because I'm emotionally fragile. Then we'll make pesticide, finally. So we're only going to turn one block over to the pesticide. And we're going to try to go with halvesies for starts. Do we believe in this? Maybe. We will see. Still no Arquad venom. It's because it's an extremely scarce commodity. Here, let's take a look. Venom. Yep. Look at that. It's being made steadily, but just not enough. In the last 10 minutes, well, it's hard to say. It's all about when deliveries are made. Alright, so this is going to be a problem. Not really sure what I'm going to do about it. So right there. And then I suppose yes. There's your chlorine. You also need benzene, for which I can help you with. Okay, chlorine and benzene. Why are you not here? Oh, you're waiting for plastic. There's waste plastic coming in. Soon. Very soon. You need ethanol. Happy to help. Oh, Arquad Venom did show up. So where's that go? Right here? Wait, why did I ask for Arquad Venom? Do I not need it? Did I make a mistake? No, it comes in right here. Got it. I was like, this was going to be the happiest mistake of the day. Only, no, it was not a mistake. The mistake was, in fact, the mistake. Okay, there you go. You got your stuff. You're all hooked up. You need to get your stuff. And now the outputs. So this gets hooked up to right there. That is simple. And this gets hooked up to right there. And that is simple. Cough, cough, once again. Don't like seeing science stopped. Is that plasmids again? Kind of want to jump. Yeah, it is. Still plasmids. And this is cranking. Zogno arrived. We have a lot. We have quite a lot. Alright, so it looks like that was Petri dishes, and it has recovered. So, yeah, you just keep grabbing them. Oh, look, and you deliver. Okay. I wonder why they triggered both at once. Alright, don't think about that. We need to get out with this hydrogen chloride, and we need to get sulfuric acid in. Both these things are true. So this is waste hydrogen chloride. And I know we have a hydrogen chloride maker right there. So I guess we just hook it up afterwards. Because this is going to have the wrong tags associated with it. Incorrect semantics, friends. Right there and right there, so up one more. One more, please. Oh, did we go too far? Did I say one more and then did two more? No, we're still on track. Right here, we're not on track anymore. There's a problem right here. We are being incredibly wasteful about lines at the moment. See, this is full up, and that's a problem. We have to bypass the... There, we have to bypass that valve. We want to be in on the other side of that valve. Which we did not make easy for ourselves. Huzzah. How would I do it not at that exact spot? Okay. Then we tap in. Really? Really? This is what you do to me? Really? There we go. Alright, so now. So now, the hydrogen chloride's getting out, and that's good. And now it's all that's holding us back is sulfuric acid, which has to exist around here somewhere. Is that a sulfuric line right there? No. Very sad. You sulfuric? No. Sulfuric acid exists everywhere. Why is it I'm not seeing it? Why so many false sulfurics? Like if I just go north, there's 100% chance of crossing a sulfuric line because I'll hit electronics. But knowing my situational awareness, I might blow right by it. No, really, where's the sulfuric line? I know it comes through here. Is that you? Yes, right there. Okay, so it is in the sodium sulfate area. So let's go. And then we will have done one new thing today, but I'm not going to stop. We're going to go do more new things. Yet another famous, patented, can't stop, won't stop situation. Keep going, and then tie in right here. All right, are we pesticide up? I finally did it. There, we are in fact pesticided up. Now you need a bunch. It takes some time. All right, keep going. Dump it in. There. Pesticide being made. Lots of pesticide being made. Why isn't it just going? Okay. Do we call this a food? I think we call it a food. Feels like a food to me. Feels from the supermarket section. So let's do pesticides 1 and 2 here. I know it's not entirely perfect as metaphors go, but I feel it's what we have to do. All right, pesticide 2 goes across the way. That's this. We have that coming, right? Still chugging along. Glorious. All right, we need a whale. Probably don't need a whale for this, but we're using a whale. Whale hungry. Grab, dunk. You need to go get pesticides for me. Which is all the way down here, somewhere, right here. I need you to fill that cargo, and I need you to come right here and empty that cargo. And then tomorrow we'll probably do more, right? Okay, we've done a thing. We made pesticide. It probably should have been on this list. That's still not what we're doing today. Go check on our aliens again. And then tomorrow, once it's built up enough for a delivery or two, I will switch over 1/2 of the Tufra. Yeah. Maybe we're going to have to do one more cycle after this. In fact, I think that's probably correct, right? Because we're out of eggs here. It's going so fast. Yeah, we're going to have to do one more egg gathering cycle. Greater than. All Alright, so means all you guys, you get turned into xeno eggs. So, one more day, one more full cycle, and then this will be, the colony will be fully up to power. If only I could unleash them on the biters. Alright, let's do a thing. Let's figure out what we're doing. We want to go to Nexilit, and that's this. Which means we research this, and we can do one of these things. Can we do Atom 42? I think I have chimeric proteins, right? I need so many. Oh, let's upgrade primers. Get simic blood in, and then turn that on. Because it's the exact same recipe, right? Only it's just kind of you add simic blood and you get 3 times as much out. All right. How are we doing on simic blood? I seem to remember we were having a problem with no keratin vent. Is that still accurate? Yes. And so simic blood isn't really flowing. We need to find a way to use keratin, which is bioscaffold. Where is this guy going? Simic blood. So we don't really have simic blood right now. Yeah, we have very, very, very little. We need to have a drain on keratin. All right. Can keratin be biomassed? Can you just be composted? You cannot. Can you be burned? You cannot. It really should be able to be composted, or at least something, at least turned into chitin. So this is what we need to have a keratin drain. Honestly, this is what we need. But this is a good start too. We need Knallgas bacteria for that though. So maybe we go do Knallgas. Alright, that's going to be a little complicated. Because we have to do 2 things at once. We have to grow the colony. And we also have to make Knallgas. This is kind of cheap though. This isn't that expensive. It isn't. And then we could grow it with meat and orgosolvent. I really don't even feel the need to do this. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in thinking this? Am I wrong in calling this cheap? Look, it makes 100 per. And it's affected by prod. I think we're just going to use this. We're just going to implement this recipe today. And then next time we will... next time we run low on Knallgas bacteria, we'll implement the other half of that. But this seems super cheap to me. I mean, it's going to be a complex recipe, sure. Where is... Going a little faster lately for some reason. I wonder why. Still have to optimize it. Still haven't done anything. I'm so incredibly busy. Don't have enough time. Alright, so this is definitely medical wing stuff. Let's go do that. Where is Knallgas bacteria used? Knallgas. Where are you used? You're used in making biocrud. Well, that's not going to happen ever. Barrels aren't used anywhere. It's used in rich biocrud reprocessing. This is just not a good recipe. It's just... It isn't. And you need... It's just... It's not good. So it's used in drugs. In drugs. and drugs. Drugs. Don't we already have you? No, it's got finger fusion. All right. It's used in uplift and uplift. And it's used in biopolymer. Which we're not going to make. So we're just going to try to make it locally. So right here. Actually, probably right here. Or right here. That's enough room. And we have more primers coming. So we'll do this. So like this. And we'll make Knallgas Bacteria right here. Yes, I see I'm clipping a line. We'll try to leave the rest of the area here for Knallgas level 2, you know? So we'll use this for Knallgas Prime and then Knallgas growing down here. And maybe that's for the best. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But there's a lot of solids. So maybe we're doing this wrong. I want you to make Knallgas for me. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solids in plus a liquid. That's a flower. Of course it's a flower. Give me oleochemicals. Bring them in, boys. So we're going to be doing a flower of... How much does this make? 25 a second? Well, it's going to be prodded and sped. So it's going to make a lot. So I don't even think a full flower is necessary. Maybe one of the half flowers, even though we do stuff like this all the time. Maybe we just do this. Maybe this is our standard now. Only we don't need to have an out, right? Because of, it's a liquid out. So I kind of wonder about what I'm doing here. Wonder about the wisdom of it. We'll start with this. Yes, I realize I've ruined everything. This is very important. There we go. All right, so 1, you are the wrong building. That is where you've gone wrong first. 2, you are the wrong recipe. We need Knallgas Bacteria. Okay, and then this is... It's going to be greatly simplified, because this doesn't exist, that doesn't exist, that doesn't exist, that doesn't exist. Not you either, nor you, nor you, nor that. We're going to have to arrange things differently, though. Well, maybe not. So we have the existing pipeline. Yeah, this is going to be a little different. Just a little different. I should program the whale before messing with all of this. All right, let's do that. So our major new thing for the day will be Knallgas Bacteria. We need glassware, ground sample, nexlet, bone meal, chitin, and Petri dish. So we need 5 glassware, 8 ground sample, 2 nexlet plate, 5 bone meal, 5 chitin, 3 Petri dish. And this is all stacking to 100, which is perfect and how it should be. One moment. So what we need right now is 10, 15, 20, 25, 28. Our number is 28. That means our number is 300. 1,500 glassware. 2,400 ground sample. 600 Nexalit. 1,500 here. 1,500 there. 900 there. All right, we need a whale to go make our dream real. And we're not even going to be putting this on the biofluid network. Well, maybe I will. Maybe it's good to have it just in case. All right, you need to go get Nexalit plate. That is first. All the way over here, the nice blue plate. Load items, Nexalit plate. 600. Then I need you to go get Petri dish, I think. And hopefully we have enough of them now. Yes, they are in stock. Good, we solved that problem at least. 900. By spamming prod modules everywhere. The solution to every problem. This needs to go right there. And here you need to go get glassware. Glassware is 1,500. And then bone meal is in medical wing. Ground sample is in medical wing. Is it just me, or is this very, very cheap? Provided that you're organized and you have it all set up, which I do, which is good. Bone meal. Right there. Load items. Bone meal. And then we need chitin for our last trick, and that's going to be what we wait for. Why is there not a lot of chitin coming in? Kind of stuck here. Gotta look at that. Load items, chitin. We don't have enough chitin in the world. Destination is going to be circuit condition, comparator equals go, then 6 unloads. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, glassware, ground sample, 600, 1,500. Chitin. Okay. All right, you are on your way. Go get me all of this stuff, Mr. Whale. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not even expensive. All right. Now we have to turn our attention to numals. And we can't tell if they're going or not because the building's not very good. All right, we are going. Why don't we have a lot of chitin production coming out? Why is that? This makes 8 chitin per numal. That's very good. So we're having trouble with the digestion line, it looks like. What's going on here, boys? Oh, guts is a problem. We have to start scraping guts off. All right, noted. Maybe we'll get to that today. Right now you're making 25 a second, and that's great. Very proud of you. After I spam prod all over you, how you feeling now? You're down to 7 a second. But I'm not finished yet, friends. That doesn't even reach. It's like right there. I think we're done with this. There. And now you're going a little faster. You're making 42 a second. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. All right, we have to get oleochemicals in now. I feel like we're doing just fine when it comes to the Knallgas bacteria. I don't feel like we need to use the colony growth at all. Oh, I see you hiding there. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I get proven wrong all the time. There's probably a reason that recipe exists, right? There's usually a reason for things. Problem is, I've worked with computers too long, and I know it's sometimes a bad reason. Not usually. That would be uncharitable of me. But sometimes, definitely, it's a bad reason. Are you bringing me my oleochemicals right now? Yes. Yes, you are. Come back. Come back. There we go. So this needs quite a lot of oleochemicals, huh? This might not be able to keep up biofluid-wise. Yeah, well. Knallgas. Come right here. It is our ambition that we never have to use this. But it is important to have it, just in case. And then the buffer will be just fine. Then we hook this up. Alright, is good, right? Except for the whole chitin thing, right? Is good, right? Is perfect. Is the best thing you've ever seen. It's like Christmas morning. Alright, I'm going to call this done. So, we have to scale up. Knallgas Bacteria is done. Oh, we get to check off this too. It's all coming together. Is there more up here? No. Okay, so we checked off one thing. We're about ready to end the episode? Yeah. Okay. This has been a solid day. We need many more days like this, but still pretty solid. What I'm looking for, I suppose. So we did this for a purpose, right? We need Knallgas bacteria for cysteine. Cysteine. And that we're trying to put it in to have a drain on keratin. I really wish there was a better drain. I guess we have to run this recipe now, which means we have to research this. And this is the one we really need. This really eats the keratin. So maybe we just go here instead. Yeah, this looks like it's going to keep me busy. An RPC. Oh, it's pre-fiber. Oh, this goes all the way up to MOVAs. No, this is Zungrohr cocoon processing. Hopefully we have enough to share. Well, let's not think about that. So we have to, in order to unlock a lot of good stuff, we have to, where is it? Keratin. We need to get nano mesh. Let's take a look at that. In order to unlock good. We have plenty we can do, though, in the meantime. Where are you, nano mesh? Right there. Okay, this has to be researched next, I think. For the good of the factory. Okay. Let's go check out digestion, and then let's get out of here. Digestion, indigestion on guts. We just cannot get them out fast enough. There's plenty of use for guts. Oh, wait. This is full up. It needs to be stacked on the overflow. So how do I manage this? Do I just... Yeah, I guess I just put another out here for guts. Right? We take these guys and we do this. They're not stacked, so let's take advantage of stacking. Kind of wish this was anywhere but where it is. But can I do this? Is this legal? I mean, it's messy, but it might be legal. Now I can't get rid of stuff in my inventory. Now at least we get to use this surface. And you get to be guts based. And they all have to turn on at specific times. So you listen. And that's when guts is greater than 500. You turn on. And then it just links in right here, right? And this is how she goes. The tangle is getting worse. Still, one of the smartest ideas I've had, to use this entire block for messing with this stuff. There we go. Just shovel it out. Shovel it out faster than it can be put in. Right? Now we're flowing again. And it's going to be a while before this fully processes. Okay. Just trying to choose wisely. No, we're good now. Alright, we're full up, but we're draining. We might need to do more. And we're assuredly going to have to do more, because this is building up now. Yeah. I really wish loaders were dealt with stacks correctly. Alright, science is going. Science is going. Vat brains are turbo going. I don't even have to kick him anymore. It's reached, well, we'll see if it's actually done. Because this is the last of the upgrades, and then it's going to have to try to keep pace without them. And it might not be able to do that. I guess we're just going to close our eyes and try not to think of that as hard as we can, right? Alright, so we've just added a whole lot, and by that I mean a whole lot of guts onto this belt. Are we able to vent them? Because they're stacked now. I guess we don't know. We're figuring that out. Probably, I guess. Probably, maybe. Maybe, perhaps. We're still turning all this meat into jerky. That actually is really surprising to me. I would have thought we'd be done with this by now. Oh no, we're trying to drop jerky, so we're on the edge of being done. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to let that go then. Eventually, we're going to start taking this meat and turning it into other stuff again. Don't think about that right now, though. Okay, good. This is totally good. And if we zip back down, it's just being obliterated into acetic acid for right now. Okay. Alright. This is where the thought ends. If we go look at the wet market, you see we are still waiting for chitin, as we do. Still waiting for skin, as happens. But it's flowing. And the brains are going into vat brains. Alright, good. Let's check what we did one more time. Get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll wrap up on time. It's good. You're getting eggs, you're getting more eggs. We're going to have to be cycling again. All of you guys are going? Yeah, you're all full of eggs. Trying to think about that again. All right, leave that alone. I want to look in the medical wing at Knallgas Bacteria, which isn't here because you're still waiting for chitin. Chitin is one of the more precious substances in the factory today. Chitin. It's mostly because there just isn't a good way to make it. Oh, what was that? What was that trough? I don't know. Here, let's take a look at venom. Is it ticking up at all? Doesn't look like it. Vrock. Are we making more Vrocks? Yes, we are. By 50-ish% more. Which makes it a really good upgrade. And it's still not shoveling these guys on enough. Do we have Vrocks on the belt? We do. We have 250 Vrocks on the belt. Do we need more cages on the belt? Oh, we have 200 right there. Wonder why we did that. Well, it has all the cages it needs. It really should collect them. You know? It should collect the Vrocks. Well, also we need the Vrocks up here, though, right? Yeah. So we have to put them on the belt. Oh, I didn't speed these guys up either. Here, let's go do that. That'll be the last thing we do today. Distribute more better Vrocks for bee purposes. I don't think they're conscious, really. Oh, how are we doing on Kamuts? Let's poke our head in there, right? Are these ready to distribute? No. It's going to take a long time. Many episodes to make the number. I should probably just put them in, right? But I kind of want a big copy paste. I don't know what I'm doing. And my only consolation is you have no idea what you're doing either. Oh, you guys. Go faster. And that takes us to... What are we doing here? Oh, maggots. So 1.27 maggots a second. Just another like 50%-ish. It's actually really good. They have a very strong impact. And then we'll probably need to upgrade these bees. Let's do that as well while we're taking care of business here. Why is my nose cold? Because my nose is cold. This is a phenomena I'm experiencing. Why is my nose cold? I don't know what's going on here. I just spam bees. That's all I do, guys. I spam bees. And this is 50%. Yeah, it's 50% more. Oh, these are normal bees. Wow. So this is going 1 bee a second. So this is just straight tripling. But so few of them go. We're probably not going to see it ever actually work. Here, juice these bees. Juice them. They deserve it. Alright, we've completely upgraded this stack. And it feels good. And where's our bee retirement home? Right there. Okay. We did a thing again. Huzzah. We did good. We did something. Calling it good is really quite strong language. Especially considering our hobbies here. Nothing's finished. Alright, so pesticides now. Our other new thing. We did that right there. And it's making pesticides. And have you dropped? You have. Alright. So tomorrow we do a potato experiment with some blood meal. Man, I don't want to do this. Blood meal is too expensive. It's too hard to make. Maybe I have to make just an entirely new blood meal maker. I think I have the blood now. Yeah, is that close enough? No, by no means close enough. Here's our blood vent, and it's not going. So, well, it is going sometimes. So we have just over the amount of blood we need. Is there anything else I have to look at? Glass is full up. That's great. How is this doing? Yeah, this guy is getting Electronics Mark III again. So there's now competition for what I'm trying to say here is now modules have competition. So we only have 16 and 10 here, so they make very slow. Maybe we don't have to do it next episode. Maybe we can hold on a little longer. Just a little longer, but soon. We're just going to double that power plant. Just going to be an enormous copy-paste. Honestly, we should start asking for more seaweed farms as well. See as how we spent all of them today. Because we need 8 of them per block. So we need 80 of these guys. Okay. We're just gonna keep them in our inventory, honestly. That's a nice place for them. Alright, so let's just recap. We're done here. We have done another solid day on the factory. Tech is going very fast. Tech is going smooth. We went as far as increasing vat brains, which is just enormously good. This is our spot, and we take a screenshot. Screenshot. Okay. We are done. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we continued growing our alien colony. It's a terrible idea. It's still happening. We researched 2 techs today and a big chunk of another one. That also makes a pretty big difference. We messed with honey. We drug honey to city center. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Kept the pipes in place, though. What else? What else did we do? We put in Knallgas Bacteria and pesticides. Those were the 2 big things. We also messed with Petri dishes. Increased Petri dish production by 50% by just spamming speed and prod. Still using seaweed as the limiting reagent, which is a weird thing to say, but it's true. Put in more slaked lime makers down here. Hopefully that's enough. I should check in on that. What else did we do today? We just kind of ran around puttering and changing things, right? There was a bunch of chores. Then the new stuff was actually Petri dishes, pesticide, and we're going to try to switch over 1 block of Tufra to the next level recipe, even though I'm not sure at all we're going to be able to sustain the blood meal use. It's going to suck. Yeah, we'll see. Did I do anything else? I distributed good Virox and good bees in a bid to get more Arquad venom. Probably isn't enough. Probably we're going to have to do something about that. We have new recipes for both Arquads and for Virox, so probably shouldn't stress out too much on that. We prodded plasmids. We messed with the digestive system again. It's getting more and more complicated. We looked at Kamuts and we sighed dramatically. Probably going to be 2 more episodes before we can distribute those and get Serine fully online. But the point is, it's coming. Anything else? Yeah, probably. But it was probably small stuff. Factory's going great. Everything's going great right now. All right, I'm done. Talk to you all later. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye-bye.